third man. Australia off the mark nice and quickly with what looks like it's going to be a boundary. Yes, it is.
A great start for the Australians.
Got him, bowled him. What a very, very good delivery that was from Waqar Younis. Just came back a fraction, found the gate, and an early breakthrough for Pakistan. Good push. Well played. Beautiful timing from Matthew Hayden. He's in great nick at the moment. That's going to run all the way for 4.
Yeah, minimal fuss.
Great shot. Terrific shot. 3 extra cover for 4.
That was a short delivery, and it's been wrenched away by Ricky Ponting for 4 runs. That's the second boundary.
Cut away off the back foot. Now the outfield's not lightning fast here. It may be just dragged back. In fact, no, it's not. Just for a moment thought that it was going to be dragged back. Oh! Attempt a sweep shot. Now this will run away for 4-leg byes. In fact, we'll have to just wait on the umpire here. Nicely played down to fine leg. Now that should be a boundary. That's a bad ball from Saqlain Mushtaq. But once again, nicely played by Ricky Ponting. Nicely played. Lovely shot from Ponting. Punched straight down the ground. Once again, an effortless shot. And placed it superbly.
Good sweep shot. Good, solid sweep shot. That's where he gets a lot of his runs off the spinners. That's a shot he's developed over the last little while, and it's effective. End of the over. 65 for 1. The wrong one. He's picked it quite early, and it was short. Just got enough on it to go over the ropes for 4. It was in the air for some time, so a boundary off the last ball, the over. Australia now 69 for 1.
Over the top as well. This is a solid meaty blow. That's gone all the way. That's a lovely strike from Matthew Hayden.
It's a good shot. Solid shot again. The man was well behind square at deep backward square, and Hayden knew it.
Well, there's the pull shot. This might be right between the 2 guys behind square leg. What a great shot there's from Ponting. Just not enough pace. Amir Sohail just made the comment about the lack of pace. Well, he didn't get that right. That's through extra cover there. It's going to be a long chaser. No, he just can't go in. That's his 50 as well. Matthew Hayden, beautiful stroke to bring up the 50 here.
The Pakistani bowlers, beautiful stroke that was. Pissed up, and it's been driven beautifully down the ground for 4 runs. And that's the 100 partnership as well.
That's a lovely drive, back foot drive. That will crash into the boarding holes. Not really crash while the ball is struggling. That's delicately played and wonderfully placed by Ricky Ponting. He is now on song. Has gone over the top, and though he didn't middle it, but still will run away to the boundary. Good aggressive hit from the left-hander. 4s now for Matthew Hayden, including a 6, and that's another one. That's gone. That's dismissed by Matthew Hayden for his second 6 of this innings. That's a crashing blow.
Couple of big hits too. That's a very good shot there from Ricky Ponting, just running that one down for the vacant gully position.
Good shot. Just the 2 bounces for 4.
Well, that was low and firm from Matty Hayden there, just straight through the mid-wicket area. Gets that.
Oh, that's a good shot. Gee, it wasn't all that short, and he's just punched that. What a great shot from Matty Hayden. Racing away for another boundary. He really is in sublime form at the moment, that's for sure.
Beautiful shot, straight down the ground. Now that sounded great, and that's going to go for 6. struck by Ponting.
Full shot. Pounces on anything short, does Ricky Ponting. And he's put that away easily for a couple of bounces. Another boundary to him. End of the over, 188 for 1. Goodness me! What a blinder! Wow, that is a great catch. Matthew Hayden obviously disappointed. The Pakistan players are elated. It went straight at him and Hardney grabbed it. Oh, that's a little bit friendly, and Mark Waugh's going to pounce on it. Very good timing. Whips it through the leg side, and 4 runs. Off the mark with the boundary.
Well, he'll be pleased with that.
And there's no one there either. What a wonderful shot that is. Lovely timing from Mark Waugh. That's racing away for 4. Great batting. End of the over. 200 up for Australia. 203 for 2.
And he gets this 100 in great style. Over the top, and that's gone all the way. What a majestic way to bring up your 100.
Well, he's joined the club. Matthew Hayden did it in the last test match here. He was on 94, and he went to 100 on this occasion. Does he? No. That's a lovely shot. 4 runs.
That's a lovely shot. That is Mark Waugh at his very best. This time little shot in length, and once again finding the gap. Sensational. A lovely cover drive followed by a very, very sweetly timed cut shot. That's gone. Way back. His third 6. Ricky Ponting is enjoying this innings now. Inside edge, faint edge. There's a noise, and yes, given by the umpire. This is a big wicket. Mark Waugh is picked up brilliantly by Rashid Latif. A very good catch. And Siqlain Mushtaq has got another wicket.
It's another chase. No, it's not. It's running away for 4. Nice and fine from Ponting.
Nicely placed. Beautiful shot. Managing to find the boundary with the pace of the ball. That's a flowing drive. That is classical from Ricky Ponting. Just easing into that drive with all the elegance. That's lovely placement from Steve Waugh. That'll go to the boundary. More flight and full toss, and once again this will run away to the boundary. Desperate effort from the fielder at mid-on.
Bit of movement again, but he's reached for it as Steve Waugh. He's just pounced on that one. He's a stroke through it, and it's gone for 4. It's a very, very good shot. Oh, that's a freebie. Steve Waugh hasn't moved. Slap that to the cover fence for 4.
He's got him. We were talking about the strike rate, and he's struck. Waqar Younis has picked up Ricky Ponting with a beautiful delivery. Another bowled.
Well, Ricky Ponting had his eyes set on the double 100.
Swing very close and driven by Venkat. Yes, a good decision. Damien Martin, expecting the ball to leave him, came back. And Waqar Younis has picked up another wicket.
Worked on the leg side. Very good shot. Very good timing. They're not going to have to run too much for that one. That's 4. Just a little bit too straight that time from Waqar Younis. Beautifully played. Very, very good shot. A couple of men in the position to stop that boundary, and he threaded the needle.
Once again, very nicely picked up by Steve Waugh.
Good drive and through. Very good shot. Straight through the line and 4 runs.
Well, he'd driven the ball.
Now, sweep shot. Now, this might bring up Steve Waugh's 50, and it will. Oh, bad piece of fielding down there. He tried to make it into a simple piece of footwork and made a complete hash of it. Nicely played. 4 runs. Nice timing from
Well, he whacks this through mid-wicket. Just forward a square. That's another 4 there. That's what I'm saying to Klein. He just gives away the easy boundary. That's what he's been doing all this match.
Oh, that's maybe gone. Yes, it is. Faint edge. Quicker ball from Danish Canaria, looking to run it down past the slip, the solitary slip, but just got the tickle, and well taken by Rashid Latif. Good shot. No one there. 4 runs.
Well, Steve Waugh got to the length very quickly.
Oh, he's mowed that one. He's hit it very well. 6 runs. What a good shot. That'll slow things down a bit.
Great shot. 4 runs. Hardly been a third man employed right throughout this innings. And once it got past the backward point, was always going to go over the rope. Now that is crunched through that point area. There was only about 7 or 8 metres, and that brings up the 400 for Australia. Oh, and that Nelly bowled in now. They have to wait on the out. Saw the nod of the head from behind from Steve Buckner. Now this should be run out. They have to wait on the umpire. He's going to call for the 3rd umpire. Steve Waugh nudging behind point, and Brett Lee was sitting on the bat.
I was going to say, I think he caught him napping. If it was a direct hit, he would have been out by a mile, and he even still might be out. Miss Bowles at fielder. And Steve Waugh took off quickly, but I don't think his fellow New South Welshman at the other end was thinking of a signal here. Let's have a look. The direct hit, he wasn't even in the picture. Does he get time to get in? I don't think so. He's about 1 foot short in that picture there, sir.
And up goes the red light. And that one will trouble the scores, because that one's punished pretty severely. A poor delivery there from Sami, and put away for 4 runs. So Andrew Bickle off the mark and coming in to take up.
Gone again. Back-to-back boundaries for Andy Bickle.
That's India, and Taufiq Umar takes a simple catch, and that'll surely give him a little bit of confidence. Dinesh Canaria picking up his 3rd wicket.
It's very well hit. Is it going to go for 4? It's going to be touch and go. It's go. It's 4 runs.
Thanks, Hayes. A little bit of escorting. He's a little bit hard on these fielders, isn't there? The poor bloke down there's had 1 hit either side of him. Well, that one's gone all the way. That is right in his slogging zone. We've seen Steve Waugh play this shot many times. Well, that's got him within 1 boundary of the 100 now.
Well, what a way to bring his 100. Well, that's the first after some 8 months. What a way to bring his 100. 20 runs of this over.
Well, there it is. He's gone forward to that one. Did it carry? That's the only question. Well, I don't think there's much chance of it, Glenn. I think he was trying to bluff the umpire, but another good catch straight through to the keeper there. Well-deserved wicket for Wakai Yunus, the captain. So the Australian innings brought to an end. 444, all the 4s.
That's a lovely shot. That is a fine way to get off the mark. In the slot there, and Imran Farhat has played a beautiful shot. That's in the air, but was flashed extremely hard. That'll race away to the boundary very quickly. Oh, that's a classic shot. That's gone. That's dismissed. What a shot. Very close, and given by Venkat straight away. A straightforward decision. Taufiq Umar a little lazy in getting to that front foot, and Glenn McGrath has struck.
Well, that's slashed away over gully for 4 runs. A bit of room outside the off stump to a left-handed batsman who likes to go after the bowlers.
Well, that's a good shot. Don't bother chasing that. Whip through mid-wicket. Bad line there from McGrath, but a good shot there from the batter.
Beautiful shot.
Well, he's hammered that right through covers there. Wally tossed that up, and he's obliged, smacked it through cover. Well, there's another one. If you thought the first one was a fluke, Shane, he's saying we'll try this one for size.
Well, Shane Warne is looking to pitch the ball in the rough area.
Well, that's a big edge there. He's chased the one. No good footwork there from Yunus Khan. Just stood where he was, poked at McGrath. Little away swinger. That's a big wicket there. Bad shot there from Yunus Khan. Well, that won't be too far away, certainly, is it? Umpire gives that a long look. The sweep shot comes in there. Warney bowls the straighter one.
Solid shot. Almost straight through Justin Langer, a short leg away for 4. Short ball, solid connection again through the legs of Steve Buckner. He'll have to work on that. 4 more. Oh, that's a big shout. That's gone. Andy Beckler struck very, very early in proceedings here. Didn't take long for umpire Venkat to stick up the finger, and the Australians are very, very happy. Good shot. Very good shot. Very quick footwork as well. He pounced onto the back foot and smashed it through the covers. Oh, it's brilliant. Very, very good delivery. Shane Warne thinks it out. The Australians are celebrating. Oh, he's given him. Up goes the finger eventually. Wow, that was some delay. Shake of the head from Faisal Iqbal.
That's a lovely drive. Now he can play the spinners really well. Hassan Raza has got to be in that positive frame of mind really to be at his best against probably the best leg spinner in world cricket. 86 for 5.
Yeah!
Taken by Mark Waugh. So Thompson has put the marker on.
Solid shot. Very good shot indeed, actually. Straight through the covers. That's running away for 4.
Pretley was looking for a Yorker. This is the second time he bought.
4 more. There's no one at third man. Squeeze backward to square on the offside.
Short pitch one. The length wasn't right, and well, that's nicely played once again. Using the pace, opening the face of the bat at the last moment in order to place the ball away from the field spin at point.
Oh. Line and length was wrong, so Rashid Latif, sorry, Saklaim Mushtaq has got a boundary, and that's also the end of the over.
Full toss, and oh well, he'll get full marks for that drive. That's gone for a boundary. Once again, a sweep shot, but this time a very good connection. And that's gone away to the boundary. So 2 fours of 2 balls for Saklaim Mushtaq. Hassan Raza will put that away. He'll get a boundary. A full toss from Mark Waugh. And Hassan Raza accepted that quite gleefully. That's gone. That's a mighty hit. That's gone all the way. That's a classic hit. 6. And it...
That's well bowled by Mark Waugh. That's another boundary. Gave a bit more flight. Tempted him into the shot, but Saklaim was just too good for him.
Hassan Raza will put that away. That's a very nice shot. Cutting the off spinner.
Little edge. Just short of Shane Warne. But it also picks up a boundary, which is very handy for Pakistan. 191 for 6.
Got him. Off stump out the ground. That is a big wicket for Australia. Glenn McGrath back into the attack. Good bowling change from the skipper. And he sends the off-spinner, the very annoyed off-spinner, on his way. It's a solid hit. That's going to run away for 4. Under 50 now to avoid. That's close. There's a big shot. Up goes the finger. There it is. Number 400 for Glenn McGrath. He can raise his hands proudly. He's done a wonderful job for Australia over the years. And his teammates
Big shout there, the nod of the head. You're on your way, son. Doesn't even bother lifting the finger. Just get the evil nod.
Oh, that's a great stroke. Straight away into the action. Danish Canaria didn't hold back anything. And that's it. That's a beautiful stroke to bring your 50. What a comeback into Test match cricket, especially against Australia. And then, when your team was struggling, you needed to play a big one.
Runs for Dinesh Canaria, 4. Streaky, but he'll accept it. Pakistan 213 for 9. Edge and away from the fielder. Once again, that'll go to the boundary. Brett Lee will be disappointed. It was a pretty decent delivery, and Dinesh Canaria just a little puzzle out there with the extra bit of pace. Very ambitious. Venkat will refer it to the third umpire, but I think that Dinesh Canaria, well, I'd probably think that he's in, but you can never tell with these replays.
It's interesting, the body language out there, isn't it? This will give us a good indicator. Adam Gilchrist. Now, that's going to be a tough one. The Aussie's supremely confident.
Go to the batsman, but he's pretty sure. The third umpire, and 5 wickets for Shane Warne. So he's done the job for the Australians just at the stroke of the luncheon break.
Played a miss, there was a noise, but it was bat on pad. Oh, no, it wasn't. According to umpire Steve Buckner, there was a neck. The Australians are pretty confident, I must say. I still reckon it might have been bat on pad. That's out. That's got to be gone. Yes, nod of the head. So Glenn McGrath's got him. Another big wicket for Australia. Pakistan are 2 down, and Tomo, you picked it.
Well, it's exactly what I said. It was coming, it was coming.
That's a good shot. Not quite out of the middle, but the outfield is fairly quick these days due to the heat. I think that's going to run away for 4. It does, so that's a confidence booster. No one at mid-on. Batsman looking for 3 here. And we'll come back reasonably comfortably. Well, now that's a direct hit. I think that might be very, very close indeed. Umpire Steve Buckner has given us a couple of nods. Maybe that's a bit of an indication. We're not too sure. Maybe he was asked, are you referring? In the end, he certainly decided to. Nathan Horitz was the fielder.
Well, we just gave him a rap for coming on as 12th man, saying he was a very good fielder. He has to chase out wideish mid-on. Very good shot it was, but, well, in the end, it might be a poor piece of running. There he is, picks it up, turns, throws. It's a direct hit. Now, this is going to be interesting. Well, he's short of his crease, I think, just, maybe.
Short of out, so disappointment again for Pakistan. There goes the red light.
Wide of Mark Waugh, 4 runs. So the slip cordon being terrorised at the moment.
Like that. That was a pretty stroke. Nothing wrong with that.
Lovely shot for 4. The end of the over, 30 for 3.
Gone. Very good catch. Sharp catch taken by Adam Gilchrist. There was a full flow of the bat, so it was moving quickly, and Andy Bickler struck. Oh, that was in the air for a while, but it's raced away for 4. Pretty tidy square drive. Well played. Through the covers. Slightly over pitch, and he's put it away for 4.
Well, that's rubbing salt into the wound, isn't it? 1 ball, you beat him all ends up. The next one gets smacked.
And once again starts out with a full toss, and his brother doesn't do justice to that ball. Has gone through Steve Waugh and will go away to the boundary.
It's a good shot, nice and positive, and through, 4 runs. Very well played. Tossed up by Warne and smacked to the boundary.
A little inside out.
It's a good shot, nice and positive, and through, 4 runs. Very well played. Tossed up by Warne and smacked to the boundary.
A little inside out.
That's close. That's a big shout. That could be out. Yes, it is. Up goes the finger. Very good bowling. It's the slider again. He's got so many wickets with that slider. Every time a coconut. This time it's misbar. It's got through. Might be a boundary. Yes, it is.
Gone across the line, and very lucky there, Rashid Latif. There's a mid-wicket in place, but he found the gap. Well, and given by the umpire, we were talking about the leg before decisions and how many times Shane Warne has picked up his victims with a straighter one, and Rashid Latif, he is not happy, he's not convinced, but Shane Warne has picked up another with a beautiful straighter one.
Well, he's hit this one. I think it might just go all the way. Got a good piece of it. Well, that's why Brad Williams isn't playing.
That's his favourite stroke. It's going to go all the way. He's been itching to play that stroke, Saqlain Mushtaq.
Well, that's got to be close. That kept low too as well. Quicker and straighter from Shane Warne. Caught him nothing. He was probably still thinking about his sweep shot before. And Warne's come and whipped in the Zura straight at him. Caught him right in front. Well, he's crunched that. Got that right through point. Raza. Well, he's the shining light, isn't he, in this both innings, really, for Pakistan. Well, he's got a good piece of that right through mid-wicket. One bounce. Right off the middle of the bat. He's in there on your right, very close in. Now he's ducking for cover again. This one's gone just behind square. And he's hit that one pretty well.
It's a good shot. That is a very good shot from the skipper, Waqar Younis. He's got enough bat on that, I think, to tease Ricky Ponting. More than tease him. 4 runs. Cries of catch it, sliced behind square on the offside, running away for 4. Creeping in a little bit. There's a no ball. Stuck away through the third man region. So they'll have to be re-bowled, and that's 5 runs. It's gone again. Through the third man region for another boundary. That's a little milestone for Hassan Raza. That's 100 runs in this test match. That's a good performance. It hasn't been dismissed yet. Down the track and through the covers for 4. That's a great shot. What a shot to bring up your 50 in the second innings, 50 in the first innings, 50 in the second innings. Very well played, Hassan Raza. It's been a terrific knock. His players, his teammates in the background have appreciated it as well.
Lofted over mid-on, 4 runs. Will just go over the rope. So some good batting here, like yesterday, around about the same time. Now caught at second slip by Mark Waugh. Another catch to the combination of McGrath and Waugh, and that's the wicket that they've been searching for. Edge, short of Mark Waugh, finds its way between first and second slip, down to the boundary for 4 runs.
Oh, that's beautifully driven. What a shot that was. A bit of room outside the off stump, and he did certainly enjoy that.
Up there to be driven, that's 4. Very nice shot. It was up there to be hit, just eased into it. Didn't try to do too much with it. Now, that goes away probably for 4 runs. Just 1 bounce, big, thick outside edge. Uncharacteristic shot from the youngster.
Beautiful
Lovely
stroke.
It was. Perfect shot. Crunched through the covers. A little bit of width there. Bowled him. In fact, thought that it bowled him. Now, that must have just clipped the inside edge. It had everything going for it. In fact, Brett Lee.
Bickle has picked him up. Ramiz Raja has spotted that one spot on, and the 9th wicket down for Pakistan. Cries of catch it. Should be out. Is out. That's it. Damien Martin has taken the catch to finish things. Andy Bickle is delighted in the middle. Australia have done their job. 3-zip to Australia over Pakistan, and this is a very, very sweet victory after Pakistan winning the one-day series in Australia not too long ago.